Hello my dears, I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this short screencast for you so you know what is the expectations where you're taking the math exit tickets. I've noticed that some of you don't study the slides or watch the lessons before you take the exit tickets. So I'm going to go over the expectations. Before you go over the exit tickets on math or even science or any other lesson, you're supposed to read the lesson. You go to the slide that is for that lesson. I'm just going to go over the last week. You watch the video for it. You read what is on the slide. You go over the pictures because usually we use the same type of pictures on the exit tickets. Then you move on until you get to the next lesson, then you stop. If I study all of them, now I'm ready to take the exit ticket. I'm going to go over all of the answers for the exit ticket. First of all, you know if you did it correct or not. I did not take off any points for last week's exit tickets just because it was the first week. It was new to you. And some of you didn't know the expectations. But starting April 13, which is this upcoming Monday, I'm going to grade your work. So keep up the amazing work. Make sure you write down your name. Same as paperwork, guys. If you don't have your name, people can get credit for it. In online testing or exit tickets, I cannot, technically I don't know whose paper is that. So it's going to come up as anonymous and I cannot give you the credit for it. It's going to be a 0 on your test. So you're going to write down your name, you choose your teacher. You're going to read the question first, then answer, right? Which option shows the correct order of the names from the top to the bottom? You have the option to click here so it reads it to you. Again, if you remember the classroom, I told you when you have a question like this, you answer to yourself first before you go over the options. It helps you to choose the answer faster and more accurately, actually. This is a point. This is ray, line, segment, angle, line. Point, angle, this is wrong. Point, ray, yes. But then this one says line. My line is at the end, so this is not the correct one. The last one is the correct one. Point, ray, line, segment, angle, and line. This is correct. What is the difference between a line and a line segment? Just look at them, loves. Line goes forever on both directions. Line segment is limited on both directions. It is part of a line. If you forgot, go back to your lesson. The definitions are right here in this slide. Line is a straight path that continues on both sides forever. Line segment is limited on both sides. These exit tickets and the slides you have is like an open book test, so it's really easy to ace them. That's what I told you. When I look at your work, if you answer these easy questions with the answers right in front of you in the slides, I just know that you didn't study for it. This one said which option shows the correct order. Oh, I went back to that one. Oopsie. This one. You have the exact same thing on the slide. It's just a different order. This is a line because it goes forever. This is one limited part, and one part that goes forever. So this is a ray. Two limited parts. This is a line segment, a point, an angle, in this case right angle, another ray. This one points to the left, this one points to the right. Then submit. Exit ticket 2. Before I do it, I need to go over the lesson. This is my lesson 2. I'll zoom out to see the entire lesson. You click on the lesson first, the video, watch it. Then go back, read this slide. There's a simulation here. I hope you practiced with it. It was a really fun one. You could just include a protractor here. Go over it with your line, measure your angle. This one goes down here. This is your 0. there. This is your 0. You see the, oopsie, follows me. It tells you what is the measurement, you can hide it, and it tells you what type of angle is right angle, right? And then you can check your work. There's the video here, introduction video, you can just watch it to know how to work with this better. And you can just practice down here. I'm going to go back because I need to talk about the rest of the exit ticket quickly. It says right angle is 90 degrees and the symbol is a square. Right angle, 90 degrees, small square. This is the correct answer. Acute angle is a cute little angle, so it's smaller than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle is an angle that is bigger than 90 degrees. It would be better if you wrote down bigger than 90 degrees and smaller than 180, but if you didn't write down 180 part of it, I just still accept it from you. As long as you wrote down an obtuse angle is an angle that is bigger than 90 degrees. This is an obtuse angle, this is a right angle, this is an acute. This option is the correct answer. Then submit. Lesson 3. What statement is correct about perpendicular lines? I'm going to go to lesson 3. Why did you come here? Click on here. Let's go to this slide so it doesn't. Okay. Perpendicular lines are lines that cross and the angle between them is 90 degrees. This is the correct answer. Two lines that cross, intersect, and make a right angle. So this is name all objects that with at least one pair of perpendicular lines. We're looking for right angles. This one has right angles, this one has right angles, and this one. Watermelon and tree don't have any right angles. Chocolate has even more than one right angle, so you see same for Lego, but this one has only one right angle. So the answer would be chocolate, Lego, and clock. I made it even easier for you guys. I wrote down the names on there. I could just give you the shapes and ask you which one is it. Name all the alphabet letters with perpendicular lines. Again, you're looking for right angles. B, D, E, F, H, and L. For these alphabet letters, that's the answer. B, D, E, F, H, and L. Then submit and move on. The next day would be April 9. You would go over the lesson, watch the video, go over the pictures and the slides, go over the example. The purpose of the pictures that you see here is, this is our school, if you notice. This is the front building. And this is the school bus you go to school with, right? I choose the pictures that stays in your head. These are the familiar pictures that whenever you see them from now on, you see perpendicular or parallel lines in them, right? For parallel lines, we talked about these two L's never meet. This is your hint for parallel lines. So parallel lines are those that never meet. This is the one that says straight lines that never meet or cross. The rest doesn't talk about crossing. These are not definition of parallel line. Excuse me. A, B, and C, D are parallel. Write 3 more examples of parallel lines. You could talk about 2 parallel sides of this rhombus. N, O, and L, M are parallel. H, I, and J, K are parallel. Name 2 school supplies that have parallel lines, and I gave you an example, like a notebook. Your ruler has parallel lines. A lot of them, right? Even in the measurements, on little measurements on it, they're all parallel lines. Your eraser, if it's a rectangular eraser, your book, your backpack, even 2 sides of it are parallel lines, right? Any example you give me that has parallel lines, I would accept that. I'm going to go to the next day, lesson 5. We're going to move to it. Lesson 5 talks about benchmark angles. Benchmark angles are exact part of a circle. The entire circle is 360 degrees. If it's 1/4 of it is 90 degrees. If it's 2/4 of it or 1/2 is 180 degrees. 3/4 is 270 degrees. And then smaller parts are 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees also is one of the benchmark angles. After you study it, you're going to go to the exit ticket. Again, name, teacher's name. How many degrees is a straight angle? It's 180 degrees. If you forgot, go back to the lesson. It says a straight angle is 180 degrees. I have kids who answered this wrong. It just shows me they didn't study the lesson. They just jumped to the exit tickets. Sweetheart, the purpose of you going over the lessons is not to just submit your exit tickets without learning anything. The reason we are posting these lessons, the reason I look for slides, for pictures, for links that you can practice online is for you to learn. So take your education seriously. We are doing our part. This is your turn to do your part. This is your future, and I want you to take it seriously. When you split a 90-degree angle in two equal parts, I'm just going to go here. If I forgot, it's 45 degrees. I know it. But if I forgot, the answer is right here in front of me. Each one is 45 degrees. Which answers are correct? Click all that apply so I know it's more than one answer. 4 times 90 is 360, yes. 90 plus 90 plus 90 is 270, yes. 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 is 360. This is just like this one. This is the multiplication sentence. This is the addition sentence. 3 times 90, this is like the second one, 270. So these are all correct answers. I'm going to click all of them. The last one says, which set of angles add up to 90 degrees? 30 plus 30 is 60 plus 30 is 90. So this is correct so far. 60 plus 60 is 120 plus 60 is 180. This is not correct. 45 plus 45 is 90. Plus 45 is 135. So this is not correct. The correct answer is A. Then submit. So on Monday, you're not having a new lesson. This is the continue of lesson 5. That's why you don't have a video here. Just go over the protractors, read them, see how, just make them bigger. Can get closer. And then read your protractor. See, this is the vertex of your angle, the place that two rays meet. It should be in the middle of your protractor. This should line up with the 0, then you read the angle. This is 60 degrees, right? Which is an acute angle. It says under it 60 degree, which is less than 90 degrees, so it is an acute angle. We go over the definitions of angles again. If it's more than 180, so if you have a straight line, anything after this is straight angle, which is still less than 360, is going to be reflex angle. Just read all of these, then go to the exit ticket for that day. I love and miss you a lot. I hope we meet very soon. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Enjoy your family time, loves. I know it's hard to be at home, but then this is a great time to spend time with your family members, your parents, especially your siblings, younger ones. You're their heroes. Remember that. Take good care of them. Keep in touch. I appreciate those of you who email me, send me dojo messages. It makes my day. And I believe it helps you too to just keep in touch with your teacher. I'm here no matter what time of the day it is. Many of you know, some of you email me or text me during the night time, and I reply back as soon as I can. So just reach out. I'm here for you. Miss you very much. Keep up the amazing work. I'm proud of every single one of you. Bye-bye.